Alright guys, are you ready to make this Mickey pumpkin wreath? So I saw this idea last year with a YouTuber that I watch religiously. And I was like, oh my god, this is such a cute idea. I have to make it. It was too late last year to do it because I think by the time I got that Mickey pumpkin, it was like early November. And I'm like, I'm not ready to do this for like Thanksgiving. So anyways, I'm like, I'll save it for next year. So this is this year. And I actually got a really good look at it this year. And I was like, oh, there's a few scratches on there, you know, let me get some paint. And while I was painting it, I noticed that like it wasn't really meshing well. So I just decided to paint the whole front of the pumpkin. And then also, I just didn't like how dark the ears were, so later in this video, you'll see me painting a lighter color. Right now, I'm just going in and giving it a touch with that orange color. Chances are, like, it's going to be scratched off, like, just from going in and out of storage and packaging and stuff like that. So I know I'm probably to touch it up. I think this paint will wash off with some water because when I had my brush in the water and then went back with some more paint, it kind of took off the paint. I was like, oh shoot, we need like a dry brush. But anyways, I thought it turned out pretty well. I mean, it's good for not a close-up view, but like a close-up view, it's like, nah, it's okay. But it's all right. I'm still happy with the outcome. So I got that Mickey pumpkin from Poshmark, and I think the best way to search for it, I think you can also go on eBay, but I'd probably do like Mickey jack-o'-lantern, and it should show up. You probably have to scroll quite a bit to even find the right price. Mine was just had a few like gummy marks, like almost like tacky, like ticky tacky, like sticky tacky. Is that what that stuff is called? That just can never come off. So I could have even done like Goo Gone or WD-40 or something like that to get it off, but whatever. But anyways, right now I'm painting the ears a lighter color. When I was painting it, I was like, this is a little too light. So I did add some more orange for the second coat. And then I just let that dry just for a few minutes. I did go back to the orange just to paint the rest of the pumpkin for like a slightly second coat on those marks because they were really see-through. So I wanted to just get just a little bit more going on the pumpkin. So what I'm just doing is just trying to really rub that paint into the grooves of the pumpkin because it actually has a texture to it. So I was really trying to just get it into the grooves and the texture of the pumpkin because I noticed you really had to like really rub it in because it did show like streak marks, and I didn't want that type of texture going on the pumpkin. I wanted it to look a little bit smoother, so I was really aggressive rubbing in the orange paint so it didn't look like a painted pumpkin. I wanted it to look like Somehow it grew like a Mickey pumpkin. And now you can see I'm going in with that second coat. It's definitely looking more orange, as you can see between the both ears. I just didn't like how light it was, and I wanted it to be more orange. So I think definitely this second coat looks so much better than the first coat. Alright, so once it was dry, I went for a third coat for the ears. I had to clean up the edges because you can still see the black. So I just wanted to go back in there and get the black not really visible. Plus, where the black and the orange met, I needed to get a close to it so you couldn't see it. Also, it definitely needed like a third coat. As you can see, like the black is less visible with the third coat going on. So I think it looks really, really good. The end results look fantastic. Alright, so I did already assemble the wreath like a while ago because I really wanted to enjoy it for like the fall, and then for Halloween I wanted to add the Mickey jack-o'-lantern. So the wreath is just like a green wire from Michaels. I think I got like maybe a 12-inch diameter, maybe even like a 14. I just wanted to have the Mickey snugged in the middle. As you can see, it's nice and snug in there. He fits in there just perfectly. I didn't want it like oversized. So, and I think also having 3 garlands really helped. So I picked out 2 leaf garlands that were basically the same colors, and those were just leaves. So I wrapped those around. I had to do it like around, loop it around. I couldn't just have it stick to one side because it was just getting way too much. And I think also it just wrapping it around the whole wire just really helped. So as you can see, I am attaching the Mickey. So the first attempt with the wire didn't really work because he kind of fell. As you can see, he's not sitting up. So I'm like, okay, I think I have to bring one of those wires up front to help him stay up front. So as you can see, I'm attaching one of them, detaching one of them. And it definitely did help make him stay up. I think I even wrapped it one more time around one of his ears. So I just did one side. One side was attached to the back, and the one side was attached to the front. As you can see, I'm like digging inside there to find one of those green wires that are originally to the wire wreath. So yeah, I think it turned out really good. Oh, also the third garland is the sunflowers with the yellow and the red leaves, and with the pumpkins, and then it also had like little like fake berries. So I actually attached that to the front of the wreath, and then I just kind of tucked the leaves around so you can see the sunflowers. As you can see, we'll get an up closer look on how it actually looks. And I'm actually really happy with the outcome. I think it looks really, really good. So right now I'm just trying to fluff it up. So you can see the pumpkins, you can see the sunflowers, you can see some of those little fake little seed things. I think it looks really good. Like it looks nice and like full. And I just love how full it looks. So I'm gonna go grab the light because I put fairy lights inside. And yes, it looks even better at night. So stay all the way till the end because I got a good view at the end at night. You can't really see the leaves and whatnot, but you can see the Mickey pumpkin glowing, and it looks awesome. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time, and happy Halloween.